Hey, what's up YouTube? Chris is back with another video from Genshin Impact. I was exploring the new Fontaine 4.0 and I came across a small oceanid who asked for help. And I looked up, it looks like one of those huge world quests, so I wanted to make a video. And I will try to make all this quest line in one video, so prepare for some reading. Let's go. I wanna see. It looks really cool. Oh, eek! Get away from me, Petite Joe. Is that the Petite Joe you were referring to, Anne? That's right. Please help her. Okay. Damn, look at this place. It's like inside a mountain. Alright, we defeated the bad guys. Oh, I'm saved! It's a Hydra bird. Wait, so Petite Joe is a finch? Petite Joe is Petite Joe. Not so petite. Regardless, it's good that you are well, Petite Joe. Now let me introduce these two. Actually, I haven't yet asked you to your names. Traveler the name. Oh, Paimon is Paimon. Thank you. Knight Traveler and Knight Paimon. Squire. Squire Paimon, attend my weapons. Gah, you got it all wrong. Paimon's not Squire. She's Traveler's companion. Actually, wait a moment. Your weapons need maintaining? Of course, but I'm doing it myself. Indeed. There's been a misunderstanding. We are companions, of course. Don't get twisted. Oh my god. That's more like it. I see. My apologies, Paimon. I'm Petite Joe, a member of the Narzissenkreuz adventure team. If not for your help, I might have... Well, Narcissus has girded his subordinates with the aegis of 4 Orthats. Oh my god, again, all these crazy words, again. So our powers are unable to overcome them. So how is it? But with you and your companion on your side, good night, we shall have nothing to fear. The princess will be pleased. One moment, who's this princess again? Also, what is this adventure team of yours, and what's going on with Narcissus? Well, this is how things went. A long time ago, this was a kingdom of unparalleled gladness. The children of Princess Lyris lived happily together here. But later the kingdom fell to the predation of Narcissus, a fell dragon who had designs on the princess and her treasures. Princess Lyris hid herself away in high tower and entered a deep slumber. That is why we now have the kingdom Anapausis. Narcissus filled Anapausis with bitter waters. That which we just defeated was an evil being born from those waters. Oh, so evil Hydro Eidolons. An entity that opposes the Reconquista. That's why I thought why we were killing them. This time we attempted to infiltrate this place and rescue the princess while the dragon was absent. However, we ran into a great many foes and ultimately we failed. But now that we have you and Paimon on our side, Traveler, we have nothing to fear. Moreover, we have a princess, a kingdom, and a wicked dragon. Traditions and the stories dictate that we must also have a knight. Yes, a mighty and righteous knight like you, Traveler. Well, I have defeated the dragon in the past. Paimon's not sure what you're going on about, but if it's a dragon you want, Traveler's beaten him before. Really? You have? Of course. More than once, in fact. Yep. Daily. Weekly, actually. Really? You're so strong. It is our great fortune to have met you, good night traveler. It seems that the time has come at last for the Reconquista. The Narzissenkreuz adventure team shall reclaim the realm and rescue Princess Lyris. Come, Petit Cho, let us do as we planned. First, let's get rid of all this foul water. I will do my best. Okay. Okay. Question mark? Alrighty. Come on, bless the water. Oh shit, we already got a cutscene. What? He's removing the water, but the fish will die. What the hell just happened? All this water in this, is this some kind of oceanid magic? Phew, the defensive power has weakened. There will also be less obstacles for us to fight from here on out. Phew, this is so tiring. Traveler, let's go help my brother, Al. Your brother? Is he another character? Well, Petit Cho and I can't be the only members of the team. We don't quite think that highly of ourselves. We certainly aren't as strong as you or Paimon. Al covered our escapes when we retreated. Now that Narcissus' power is waning, let's go help him. Well, then let's go. Alright. My Zhongli's monolith. Al, you're safe. I was so worried. It's a goose. Ah, my dear Petit Cho, and you too, Anne. We met again at last. In those darkest of days I thought of you and drew strength to fight on from those thoughts. Thank you, noble warriors. You who have come forth to uphold the cause of justice. Why, had I arms and slender as yours, I would tip my hat to you, milady. There's no need to be so prim and proper. Anne introduces you and Paimon to Al and explains what happened previously. But why is a finch older brother's a duck? Why is a duck, you ask? Are such definitions important? I have a supple body, an iron will, and webbed feet which to tread water. Of those I'm proud, and that is enough. And Petit Cho is Petit Cho. The sphere is the shape closest to perfection and the most complicated of all shapes. I am most proud of my sister. Seriously, brother, what are you talking about? Actually, traveler, what is Al talking about? He means that we shouldn't dwell too much on these details. We members of the Narzissenkreuz adventure team are disparate indeed. Disparate, But we have one goal. We shall save Princess Lyris and we shall defeat the fell dragon Narcissus. Well said. The person I am now knows only that the one who stands before me is noble and valiant knight, who possesses the iron will indeed to defeat Narcissus. That is enough for me. Usually, the mightier the will, the larger the form needed to be its vessel, as it is in the case of Narcissus. The knight's stature is much like mine, and yet... seriously, the first and last thing Paimon understands here was Narcissus. You're always going on about Narcissus this and Narcissus that, but what is it really? Look up above, Princess Lyris Tower. That is Narcissus. Oh shit! It's an oceanid, an evil oceanid. Huh? That wasn't there before the water rose. Good golly gosh, the fell dragon Narcissus. Oh, wait a minute. That's an oceanid no matter how you look at it, not a dragon. But that is the fell dragon Narcissus. The dragon who invaded the Narzissenkreuz kingdom, ding dong. And its wings are very huge and frightening. But it's an oceanid, isn't it? Well, Traveler and Paimon, you have seen much. What then should a dragon look like? Well, if you're talking about the dragons we have fought before, they would be... Oh my god, Ashdaha. No, like Mondstadt's Dvalin. What? Dvalin's whole different story from the ocean. It's Dvalin's super blue, his wings are huge and he can fly. What? That's exactly like the fell dragon. No, we have definitely met other dragons before. Okay, like Levi's Ashdaha, who became the embodiment of primal energies and Levi's enemy. I see, so it was a being as evil as Narcissus then. No, not at all. And how are they different? Narcissus represents primordial regression and aggregation, and it our foe. Well, but Ashdahas from Levi, that's a huge difference, right? Come on. No, we have definitely met other dragons before. Yeah, like Sumeru's Apet, a being whose true form cannot be grasped by humanity and who can summon all manner of servants. That does sound quite like Narcissus. Inscrutable and a master of many servants. That must have been a grueling battle. Very impressive. Paimon's starting to get confused about what counts as a dragon. Categories are just a social construct. There is no objective meaning. Come on, that can't be right. How would we be able to communicate and understand this world otherwise? I agree with the knight here. Our categories should not define our essence. Our purpose defines our essence. At this time, we are the heroes challenging the wicked dragon, and he is the wicked dragon. This is sufficient. Huh? This must be what all means when he says a rose by any other name would smell just as sweet. That is precisely the case, dear Petit Cho. Were you not called Petit Cho, you would still be my dearest younger sister. So long as that the tower your princess sleeps in, the one lurking atop the tower is the fell dragon Narcissus. Is that right? Yes, that's right. No, I fear, as we stated previously, he is not here now, which is why we were able to win our way here so easily. That up there is the dragon's hatred made manifest. Oh, that's so complicated. Can't it just be an ordinary statue? Like, Narcissus commanding his underlings to make an image of him on the highest tower so as to show off his greatness and force all the people of the land to look upon him or something. Well, you actually made a reasonable point, Paimon, but if that was the case, then we should still have able to see it even before Petit Cho made the fall water disappear, right? But instead Narcissus' evil has melded with the waters, which is why his wicked intent crystallized into that image once the water were drained. Oh, is that seriously how it happened? The fell dragon was truly terrifying. My talons hurt just looking at him. Well, we have our knight, a traveler, so we should be fine even if he is present, yes. It would be best if he wasn't home at all the same. It's just a little dragon. Heh, that's our traveler for you. Let us move on then. With you by our side, we have nothing to fear. We just met the frog. Jack? Thank goodness you're safe. As I thought, you were the ones who emptied the water out. Excellent, excellent. If I had hands like yours, yellow and white ones, I would be applauding already. Well, you have a frog hands. Dear friend, please show some respect. Petite Cho is doing her best. You are right. I suppose she has done nothing wrong ultimately. ... Forget it. The yellow and white ones here. Who are they? Yellow white? You mean us? And who else would I mean? Does Petite Cho look yellower to you, or does Anne? Hey, you blue frog! Alright, Paimon, please don't be angry. Jack, this is Knight, Traveler and Paimon. A knight you say, then I suppose this Paimon is the squire? No, come on, why does everyone call Paimon that? Paimon is no squire. She is. Paimon is a bard whose task is to record my adventures. Is that how it is? No wonder Paimon's such a good talker. Hey, you stop that. Traveler and Paimon's gonna come up with a lively limerick to give you a licking the likes of which you never see. Anyway, we are companions, alright, companions. I see. Then you are not some minor feudal warrior. Not is the usual sense, anyway. Are you then some honorary knight, one which with a title that comes with little benefits? Well, Traveler is an honorary knight, but she got it in Mondstadt for heroic doing battle with storm terror. Ah, then you are a dutiful, capable warrior. Very good. In that case, welcome to Orchester Jack. Oh my god. Wonderful, I'm a master musician. The name is merely an analogy, for we weave resistance like an orchestra in our struggle against Narcissus, as we seek to rescue Miss Lyris. Miss? That's right. Isn't Lyris a princess? Well, both terms refer to the same person, but leaving that aside, we should... Listen well, the little princess is a rigid, hierarchical term of address, a product of an oppressive system. It was a title whose merit is birth, not labor or wisdom. Sign, here we go again. If the universe was a more rational one, there would be no gods, no kings, and certainly no princess or princesses. Nor would there be mystical powers that only a few may wield. Do you follow me thus far? The rabbit hole's not for me. I'm following. I think I just pressed accidentally wrong one. This sounds really deep, but it's also confusing, Paimon. But not doing anything all day while being able to enjoy delicious sweet madams is pretty nice. Is there anything wrong with that? See, if there are some who will reap the benefits despite doing no labor, then there must be some who shall have to do more to compensate. Oh my god. Like me. Okay. Thanks a lot, Traveler. And sorry? Paimon promises that she will eat less in the future. Honest. This has been a very interesting conversation, but please allow me to interject, dear Jack. Good night. May we now begin discussing our next course of actions in our rescue of Princess Lyris. Finally, come on, guys. We are just talking nonsense. Silencing voices you do not want to hear, I see. Oh, Traveler, come see the repression inherent in the system. Help, help! All repressing me. Jack, you bitch! All isn't doing that. He's a good person. He wouldn't bully you. Oh, sigh. Dear sister, please, do not lose your temper over this. If you have more to say, Jack, why don't we find a corner and settle this like gentlemen? Hmm? Oh my god. Stop squabbling, we all have the same goals. Please, everyone, aren't we comrades? We have all gathered to rescue Princess, or Miss Lyris after all. Dot dot dot. We, we count as such a promise. We shall cooperate, even though my final goal is to create a more beautiful world for Miss Lyris. Let us shake hands then, comrades. You have wings, I have feeble feet. If you think these apt replacement for hands, then we shall do so, comrades. Jack and all shake hands awkwardly. If nothing else, they extend their wings and webbed foot and tap them together. Jesus, please get along with him all. Of course, dear sister, do not worry, we are united in one cause. Alright, now that the problem is solved. Bah, problem? This is but the manifestation of a deeper issue. Jack, please. Dot dot dot. Okay, so what do we do next time? Oh right, I almost forgot that we were here to save the princess. That's right, come on guys. Why, I was starting to think that I brought such capable help along just to let them listen to two boys squabble. As for the situation, ask Al and Jack to explain. I need a moment to cool off. And having a tough time too, huh? Jesus Christ. Okay, Jack, talk. Jack, you. Paimon, don't. Huh? Is there anything I need to do? Allow me to speak first, honorary knight and Paimon. Concerning the tower before us, Narcissus has been unable to overcome it. As such, the princess is still safe. All that time, when all seemed lost, the princess gave her greatest treasure to us, and that was the time that belonged to her. Question mark. She gave you her what now? Time, you say? After she lost that time, the princess and the tower she dwelled in both fell into a stagnant, dreamless slumber. In remembrance of her, we named our fallen realm the Anapausis. And what does that mean? Because it has completely stagnated, Narcissus has also been unable to taint anything within. That's more or less our situation. What do you mean more or less our situation? Firstly, how would someone give anyone else their time? But it's true, Princess Lyris did share her time with us. Narcissus would constantly plot to invade, but with the time she gave us, we became far stronger. For example, my brother, Al, can usually only defeat one foe at once, but with more time, he can vanquish 4 or even 5 at one go. Holy shit! But Hydro and Hydro fighting would be like immune and immune. Oh my god. A most vivid example. Thank you for your explanation, dear Petite Joe. Heh. Well, I hope you understand now, Traveler and Paimon. Yes, I understand. What did you even understand? There's too much oddity at play here. Let's just leave this aside for now. Alright then, Paimon totally get it too. Narcissus has spent long years since searching for the princess' treasure. Only its power can cause time in the tower to flow again, and only then will it locked gates open. Thus he summoned water brimming with wicked intent to drown the kingdom, and created underlings unnumbered and many magical devices besides. All this was done to hunt us Narzissenkreuz adventure team members down and seize the treasure that should have been in our hands. Wait, should have? Before, we had another older brother, Nay. In those terrifying days, he took the treasure and fled alongside us, but he dissolved into the waters while covering us. Oh no, I miss him so much. We were very good friends. I hate the dragon, even though I know that these feelings are not good, but I miss Nay. He was like my real brother, just like A. We are sorry for your loss. But if that's the case, how are we supposed to save Princess Lyris? The treasure has sealed the tower and it can only be opened again with said treasure. Well, when how do I put this? While they were consolidating our real lines, we of Orchestra Jack obtained some key intelligence that has allowed us to ascertain the treasure location. Really? You have? Of course. It's all right over there. Huh? In the sky? As in the water in the sky? Before Nate dissolved, he used the last of his strength to purify a patch of water in the firmament. It was there that he hid the treasure. What an irony! It seems that Narcissus has gotten too used to looking down upon citizenry below and has not been in the habit of looking up, and there the treasure has been hidden all along. I see. Well, it does sound like something Nave would come up with. How do we get up there, though? Could Petit Cho and all take us up there? A very imaginative idea, but unfortunately impractical. If we go up there, we should find a small fountain full of magic. Options may open to us should we reach it. Are you feeling better now, Anne? Thank you, Paimon, but you need not worry. We must destroy the 3 bubble formations set up by Narcissus before we head up. What are those exactly? They are underhanded contraptions powered by hydrogranite that can bombard intruders from a great distance. Perhaps you might have already seen one on the way here, yes. Anne speaks true. The road ahead will be vastly more perilous if we do not first destroy those formations. Kate should have been in charge of eliminating them before we attacked, but it seems that he might have been smashed into C-form already. Don't say that. We should be hoping that he made it. He's our comrade in the end, isn't he? In that case, our next task is destruction of the bubble formations. After that, let's go to the small fountain to see what we find there. In that case, leave it to Traveler. From what Petit Cho and all have said, it seems like only her attacks will work. Oh? Paimon didn't mean to put you down. You guys have been fighting Narcissus and trying to save Princess Lyris for so long. But just leave this bit to Traveler, alright? That's right, leave it to me. You have my thanks. Alright, in that case, let me lead the way. Alright, we did it. Well, guess we wouldn't be worried about this mysterious bubble cannon anymore. Well done, soldiers, assemble! Huh? Where's that voice coming from? Does soldiers refer to us? Wonderful! It seems that Colonel Kate is still here. Let's go meet up with him. Oh, it's a squirrel! Anne, you look well, that is good. These two are reinforcements then? Yes, they are. Halt, I do not wish to know soldiers' names. Amidst cruel battles, anyone can be turned into ruptured bubbles and scattered foam at any time. Knowing the names of the troops will only cast a shadow upon the final victory. Huh? I just need to know one thing. Are they the reinforcements you thought? Yes, but... Very good. Fresh hands will help us continue our suppression of the two remaining bubble formations. About that bubble formation. Next time, soldier, you will give your report first before asking questions. Yes, the formations are places of unparalleled peril, not to mention the three mighty subordinates that Narcissus has placed within them. Well, about that, we have actually cleared all of the formations. What? Why didn't you say so earlier? We've been trying to tell you, but you haven't been listening. Oh, ... well then, it's good to see that everyone is well. So, and who are these people again? Traveler, and this is Paimon. Traveler and Paimon, pleased to make your acquaintances. It's a pleasure to have new blood, like you in Kate's Resistance Front. Let us fight for Princess Lyris and the Reconquista. Kate's Resistance Front, huh? Are you guys the same thing as the Narzissenkreuz adventure team? Let me think. We are now the same thing, is how I would put it. Indeed, we have the same objective and plan of action. It is only because I have more combat experience that I am the colonel with my own force. Where are the rest of your team? We charged bravely into the bubble formation. Yes, and where are your team? We charged bravely into the bubble formation. And as for the rest, please don't ask. Looks like Colonel Kate got problems too. Well, he's up against immense firepower, or should I say water power. What's next for you? I plan an ongoing behind enemy lines and see what can be done there. After all, it should be quite easy to go up there now that the bubble formation has been broken. I mean, I can't lose to some new recruits, can I? This isn't competition. Regardless, I shall return when the sun sinks into the sea. Victory in hand. Let us meet again before the high tower. Colonel Kate bounces away. Wait, there's neither sun nor sea here. Since the bubble formations are gone, let's head to the little fountain. It's just over there. Hello! Oh, there's a pig also now. Mori. Sniffs. Mori, no! So this is a sniffer? Come on! Woof woof, bad people. It's a dog! Oh my god. What? I have to
solidify!
Right here.
Yo, there's
Emerge.
a girl also.
Right now.
This may hurt a little.
Silly dog, Mori, bad, they're good people. Oof, understood. Give pav? Huh? You really are a dog. You and Paimon shake hands with Mori. It's slippery experience as one might expect as a dog made of water. Great. Now we are all introduced. Don't attack them, okay, Mori? Ah, so you're a dog. This makes much more sense. Does it? Does it really? How does Mori resembles a dog at all? Didn't all say that? What? Don't you go believing that purpose defines essence nonsense. And even if you do, Paimon won't. But that's what Mori is, though. A silly dog. Whatever. If an oceanid can be an evil dragon, then a forest boar can be a dog. Alright. I'm a silly dog. Yes, woof. He's role-playing. What the hell? And you've been a good boy, haven't you, guarding this place? There was a girl sitting in the fontaine. So, is this Mori a member of your team? No, I mean Mori is a dog. But a duck, a frog, a finch and a squirrel can join, so why can't a dog? Mori is Mori. Must protect the princess, yeah. A long, long time ago, Mori played here with the princess, all Petit Joe, Nay, and Jack. But the air and water were later filled with the scent of evil, and everyone left. Only the princess remained, so I protect her. So that's Princess Lyris? Right, it was mentioned earlier that the princess lost her treasure, which is why everything stagnated. So this is where it was? Isn't the princess in the tower though? That's right, this is only a statue of her. Ah, seriously, another look like it but not really. Woof woof, not the princess? No, Princess Lyris is in the tower. There are two princesses? No, silly, this one's not real. Woof woof, not the princess? Oh my god, you broke his life. Well, try giving it a sniff. No, stop sniffing. Woof woof, not the princess? Told you so. Well, it's an understandable mistake. In this anapausis, a boar is a dog, an ocean it is an evil dragon, and the evil dragon turns out to be a statue. And the duck and finch are siblings. Oh, exactly. Paimon can feel her sense of what's real and not slipping away the longer we stay here. Coughed. Well, let's not sweat the small stuff, alright? Question mark? Okay, Mori, be a good doggy and descend to tower, then meet up with everyone. Okay, what about you, Anne? Me? Well, I'm going up with the traveler and Paimon to reclaim the princess treasure. I see. Okay, bye-bye. Okay, good dog. Alright then, what do we do now? Use the bubbles. The princess would make these back when she would play with us, and they would fly very high up indeed. We would fly around in these bubbles, touring the realm. That sounds quite exquisite thing. Whatever the case, we just need to sit in the bubble and it will take us up there, right? That's right. In the meantime, I will do my best to control the bubble's direction. Oh, we're flying! Oh, nice. I got it. Of course, it's been ruled by Narcissus for many years. His underlings steal snacks from children, burst balloons and scream. Oh well, they do sound bad, but not in the way Paimon was expecting. You mean the bad people aren't just like that, right? Well, if they were, this world would be a better place. Oh shit. Weren't we just flying up in the sky in a bubble? Yes, we were. And we kept going up and up and up until we crashed headfirst into a water, right? Yes. Is there something wrong? There's so much wrong with this that Paimon doesn't even know where to start. No one wishes to have their soul weighted down by gravity. You know what? Paimon's just not gonna ask. The princess treasure should be around here somewhere, right? Yes, it's there, protected by three-layered seal. Where? So you mean that? Well, the outer bubble is pretty big. The treasure seems to be inside a really small chest. That's a luxurious chest. And it looks like there are some threads of flowing water connected to the big bubble. Yep, that means we need to go there. It seems as if the bubble formation here will not attack us. In that case, let's use it to break the seals. We just need to guide its projectile to the bubble rings connected to the flowing water. Okay, that should transfer the force through the water and weaken the seal. Yeah, those bubbles are pretty scary. 1, 2, 3, looks like there are 3 strands of water. Once we deal with them, the treasure should be ours. That's right. It is in our hands, Knight Rindolin and Paimon. That's me, by the way, Traveler. Alright, we did it. We unlocked it. Impressive, as expected. Of course, of course. We got it. We finally found it. The most precious of treasures. It looks like a pocket watch. Seems like it's not moving anymore. So that's the time. Well, it has been in water all this time, so it should be broken down long ago. This is full of Princess Lyris' precious time. Let's go back to tower, meet up with our friends. You're back! Colonel, Kate, and Maury linked up with us while we were out. We are back with the princess treasure. Well done, soldier. You have made a fine contribution. The resistance front is proud of you. Kate, now isn't the time. Not so fast, Colonel. Traveler is a contact of the orchestra, not cannon fodder from some no-name army. Ha! Your orchestra couldn't hold Traveler, not unless you wanted to name it after her instead. And what of your rank? You may as well give it to Traveler, no? The soldiers bleed while commanders steal the glory. This is quite ordinary, but now you're special, a colonel who not only does nothing, but even lets his troops take credit for victory. While you were willing your time away here, I was taking out the bubble formations in the waters above. If not for that, they would not have gained the treasure not so easily. Oh my god. Stop fighting over me, all of you. Okay. Wow, you sound like a female protagonist in a novel. Well, how about this? Let's just call the organization Colonel Paimon's Resistance Front and the Orchestra Paimon. What? That's it, I'm done. Maury, get him. Woof, bad person. Maury bowls Jack over. Kate laughs at him only to also be knocked over by Maury. The altercation is eventually calmed by Alan Petit show meditation. Honestly, Maury's really reliable at times like this, in some ways. Let's get to the business, shall we? That's right. We will get nowhere if we keep arguing, and the more we go nowhere, the more we're gonna argue. Yes, you're about right. Let's have a speech then, man. The rousing kind. But I approve of Paimon's suggestion. It is not at such times that an adventure team's leader should step up to the plate. But I'm not good at speeches, and can you really call me the leader? As surely as I am Colonel, I affirm that you would be the best officer for this adventure team. My views on the title of Colonel aside, we are in the accord. I don't know much about leader or glory or whatever, but if not for you and if not for Traveler and Paimon who you brought here, I don't know what would become of me. ... Knight, Traveler, Paimon, what do you do? What do you say? This is what everyone wants. Well, in that case, what should a leader say in a times like this? Let Paimon think. Since we have a Princess Lyris treasures, next we just need to enter the tower and rescue her, right? So you just need to encourage everyone to do just before we start. Paimon, do you have any interest in being a leader? How about you, Traveler? Hey, you can't do that. Why not? If not for your strength, we wouldn't have made it this far. Oh my god. We are just here to support you. Whatever the case, only you can be the leader of this adventure team. That's what everyone wants, so stop trying to push it off to everyone else. We will support you! All right. This leader business used to be so much easier. Ahem! Alright. No matter what the name of our organization is, we're all part of Narzissenkreuz adventure team. We have a common goal, to rescue Princess Lyris. Miss Lyris! Or Miss Lyris, and we intend to save the Narzissenkreuz kingdom. Republic! Growls threateningly. Please, continue, Anne. And restore the land and waters here to their original gleaming shimmer, though the Reconquista, so that the sunflowers may once more flourish. Am I not right about that? That's right. We have experienced many battles and partings during the long years of conflict, and many team members we once had are no longer with us. But I won't forget the times we spent together. We will always be friends. That's right. Even if I'm our leader, I'm everyone's friend first and foremost. The same goes for you, Colonel Kate. Jack, don't forget your friendship over differences in ideals and perspectives. And being super mature right now, huh? Bravo! Applauds. Bravo! Come on, stop teasing me. With Night Traveler and Paimon's aid, we were finally able to obtain the princess' treasure. Time that was once frozen will flow again, and we will rescue her. For that, Traveler and Paimon, I thank you. You will always be our friends. I believe that our princess would also be glad to call you such. Okay, I'm done. No. Okay, bravo! Oh, bravo! Nice, alright. What do we do next? Well, now, I think it's time to unleash the treasure's power on the stagnant tower. This way, its time should flow once more. Like this? Ta-da! Sesame open! Whoa! My thanks, Traveler. No! Unfortunately, I fear that none of us know what will happen next. But since the Princess Tower has been unsealed, we should move as soon as we can, right? Right, you are, Petit Joe. Let's go! We just fought super easy enemies. Why do Narcissus' little minions all need so many titles? The more useless the person, the more hats they need. Actually, they are mighty warriors who have caused us much harm during previous engagements. If the battle seemed easy, it was due to your great might. Sorry, Night Traveler, but our attacks can do nothing against these henchmen, so it is all up to you. Easy peasy. You know, where is Princess Lyris? Doesn't look like there's any path ahead. To be honest, I didn't think this far either. Let's keep going up, shall we? How do we do that? Another bubble? You can fly up there, Paimon. Well, even if Paimon could do that, what would she do if she encountered Narcissus' minions? And even if all the kingdom's treasures were up there, it would only feel like we found them if you were there too. Go up, you say? Ah, I understand. We do, one of and all, have a certain amount of power. It is all magic given to us by the princess. Yes, but we can do some things with it. But if we do, they die, of course. We were all born from the same source. I don't see why you would be unable to understand and accept this. Has this not happened before? I know. All this in theory, but I just hate these things. I don't know why, but I just do. Don't make such a face. And we were born from the same waters, and we are only this way because we bound ourselves into different shapes using thin films to keep the princess company. Coming together once again for her sake is not strange at all. Wait, what are you all talking about? The fusion dance! As long as we forsake our forms and join together, we can produce greater magic. This way we can send you to the tower's apex. Wait, but if you do that... No, you need not worry, friend. We came from the same body of water, so giving up our forms is not the same as what you call death. Pure waters can turn into creatures of all sorts, and such changes do not only go one way. Yep, even if we cannot adventure or fight alongside you, we can still progress together. ... Night Traveler, Paimon, what do you say? This is not our decision to make. Oh my god. This is your story. You're right, traveler, but give us our orders, ma'am. The tower seals have been broken, which means they can no longer hold Narcissus back. Every moment counts. Alright, I'm counting on you all. Orders received. Leave it to us. Go with Traveler and Paimon and make sure you save the princess. I leave Miss Lyris in your hands. In that case, dear Petit Joe, Maurice, Colonel Kate and Jack. Okay, bye-bye. It's just like what happened at Maurice Fountain. Our power is derived from the princess. If so resolved, we can manifest it once more. Pull yourself together, Anne. Let's go, Night Traveler and Paimon. Let's go. Enter. Sigh. Sigh indeed. Water is formless. What comes from the water will surely return to it. Once we rescue Princess Lyris, she will be able to bring our forms back. Okay, we are going up. Oh shit. It's just a portal. Where does this one leads though? I'm not sure either. To be honest, I have never considered what would happen after we enter the tower. Oh well, in that case let's proceed with caution. Let's see what's on the other side. Yes, we should be careful. We are the only ones the princess can rely on. Holy, where are we now? In some parallel dimension. Paimon, kinda dizzy. There are so many books here. Is this a library? This library has existed since long before we arrived. Their contents seem to be ancient dramas. Children love to read books, but there is much they won't understand, so they will often ask adults to read the stories to them. In the books, where there is an evil dragon, there must be heroes who hunt the dragon. If there is a mage, there must be a wandering knight. The Reconquista must come to pass, and the princess must be saved. And of course, a chime will sound, and the tide of adventure will come to a halt. Yet it will not end. There will be another adventure, and another one after that, until the children grow up and leave this place. Anne? I sorry. I felt like memories and feelings suddenly flood in my mind. How strange. Well, as long as you are alright. Paimon thought you might have been bewitched by Narcissus, magic or something. Orc, that might actually be so. Well, what do we do next? I'm not sure either. Whatever the case, let's have a look around. Yep, first off, there's a door over there, but it looks like there's no way through. You two should be able to get across. Hey, you're on night right now, you know? This will all be pointless if you don't come along. That's right. This tile sticks out like a sore thumb. This might be some sort of path. Paimon doesn't know either. Let's go, but let's go all the same, of course. Oh, it's the second part now? Oh my goodness. Alright, that's Fell Shield of Narcissus. That name does fit our adventures up till now, huh? This is the center of the world, the castle where the dragon lurks, the tower that imprisons the princess. Sometimes it is the lost ancient city of Yeats, sometimes Arcadia, at times it even golden Hyperborea. Here, many untrodden realms have been conquered. Here, many heroes have defeated evil dragons. This is a place that brims with magic, and I was never really able to understand it. Children could see, though a stone wall, through a stone wall, the imaginary griffins that whirled free in the distant cloud-filled skies. These four pools would In different adventure tales be the four seas, and sometimes the four cardinal realms of the world. I could not understand these things either, but to accompany the children on their adventures, I played all sorts of roles. Are these more of those suddenly emerging memories? Yes. And are you alright? I don't know. I feel very strange. These memories are so beautiful, but terrifying too. Maybe she's the princess. Look, there at the top of a small fountain. That is the holy blade of Narzissenkreuz. Is this really? It looks kinda cheap. Behold, Paimon, the holy blade. Seriously? It's just a shabby wooden sword. Still, with this sword in hand, Paimon beats the kids sure felt like invincible heroes. Ready to take to the skies and do the battle with their enemies, huh? Appropriately shaped branches and drying poles could also in the right tail to be holy blades. But one day a certain woman brought several wooden swords for the children to play with, so that the drying poles would stop being used in fights. And who was that? I do not know. It must have been someone who once lived here. Yeah, it does seem like the kingdom was once a lively place with all sorts of people in it. When you think about it like that, the holy blade must have been very important. A normal sword can cleave flesh, but the holy blade can cleave spirit and will. Oh my god. As such, even impervious dragons and formless illusions are no match for it. If the story of our adventure team is to reach its end, will we need the blade? It is really that powerful? It just looks like cheap wooden sword. Just take its holiness at face value. Sure, if you say so, but it does look like we can reach it right now. Let's continue exploring. Maybe we'll find some way to break this magical bubble. Alright, we just turned off another bubble. Actually, why is there a bubble formation here too? Was this meant to prevent invaders from kidnapping the princess? Yes, that is the case. Also, we ran into some enemies earlier. Didn't you say that when Princess Lyris gave you her treasure, the tower stagnated and even Narcissus could not enter? There's a lot of stuff here that doesn't make sense. What's going on? I don't know either. Maybe this is Narcissism, triple twist. I never thought about what would happen after we entered the tower. Also, this place feels very strange. I don't understand. I should never have been here before. But I find myself recalling feelings, many things. Do you too feel it? No. Paimon doesn't either. Well, do you know what place this is on? This was the Assembly's Hall of the Narzissenkreuz Institute. The children would study here normally. I remember now. This was a lovely place. There was no sunlight, but it was always lovely here. The children were all of different dimensions, some of them as different as the two of you, but here they would study together, listen to tales and the Hydro Archon, and to tales older still. Dimensions? I mean that some children were very small and some were somewhat larger. Hey, now Paimon might not be small, but she got a big heart. Anyway, what about the princess? Was she a child too? Would the children hear her stories? I don't know. Huh? Why does Paimon get the feeling that the stories started drifting away from the princess ever since we teleported here? No, this place must have something to do with her. We must be able to find her at the end of this road. She will be happy to see us. Well, you're the local. Paimon trusts you. That's the sound of the bell. Does that mean the adventure is coming to close? Paimon's kinda dizzy. There are so many books here. Wait, we already... Deja vu, perhaps? Huh? You know, Paimon thought that she hadn't fully woken up yet, but haven't these things happened before? We just went full circle. There will be another adventure, and another after that. Huh? So even though the princess is waiting for us at the end of this road, it's just a bunch of connected loops with no real end. On the other hand, aha, that changed. We'll be able to leave as long as we find the end of the road. Huh? Do you have an idea, traveler? Let's go over and let's just go and check it out. Have you noticed anything, Paimon? Huh? You're asking Paimon? Hold on a minute. First, the paths here have been connected such that they form a ring, right? In that case, there's be no getting out, except that we were able to get on these paths, so there should be a way off them. There has to be a point from which we can break through. Next, we saw that super powerful sword or something. Yes, the holy blade of Narzissenkreuz. It should be a key item in some way. And why do you think that? Well, it looks like a wooden sword, but it was inside a protective barrier. Would all that trouble be necessary if it wasn't important? So, Paimon thinks that we need to get that sword. Was there any other notable thing? Paimon can't think of anything at the moment. But that said, this tile sticks out like a sore thumb, doesn't it? Paimon didn't just make that one up, by the way. When you passed this way before, it did feel weird how this tile is not connected to the others and how it has different patterns. It could be a trap. Ah, good work, Paimon. Wait, why are you praising Paimon so seriously all of a sudden? Paimon's not used to this. Yeah, right. But you really do have an impressive mind, Paimon. As for me, my head's a mess. I can't get my thoughts straight. Don't beat yourself up too much. You're being assaulted by strange memories in this place. Anyway, let's think of how we can go out of this loop based on the stuff we thought of earlier. Paimon's kinda dizzy. There are so many books here. Third time we are back. Someone wants this tale of adventure to never end. Huh? What are you about, traveler? Huh? You know what? Paimon thought that she hadn't fully woken up yet, but haven't these things happened before? But the future of the story that constantly repeats will never come to the end. Yes, Princess Lyris waits at the end of this path. Oh, Paimon knows. The last time we were here, you said, on the other hand, we'll be able to leave as long as we find the end of the road, didn't you? Then there must be a way. Oh, Paimon's kinda dizzy. There are so many books here. It's like fourth time we are just going in circles. Oh my god, someone wants this tale of adventure to never end. Huh? What are you about, traveler? You know what? Paimon thought that she hasn't fully awakened yet, but haven't these things happened before? Oh my god, but the future of the story that constantly repeats will never come. But we must keep moving forward. Yes, Princess Lyris waits at the end of this path. Oh, Paimon knows. The last time we were here you said, on the other hand, we'll be able to leave as long as we find the end of the road, didn't you? There must be a way. Oh, so if you go backwards, of course, you have to go backwards. Alright, this is the second time actually we obtained this sword. This is the holy blade of Narzissenkreuz. Finally, the holy blade is ours. Is it? Does it look like much? But once its powers are awakened, it will become a destructive and invincible weapon. You're saying that a wooden sword is better than a dull blade, level 1 dull blade? Probably. How is it, traveler? Can you feel its power? Oh, unlimited power! Whoa! Comes not from this blade. What? Come on, you had Paimon going there. Come to think of it, Anne, you didn't mention the holy blade was originally a wooden sword that kids played with. That's right. When the young heroes from the Narzissenkreuz adventure team would pick the sword up, they would become able to defeat all foes in their tales. Well, let's just take this sword, shall we? Who knows, it might come in handy later, and if not, we can take it as a souvenir. Alright, Wait, isn't it the same, only different floor? Oh my god, so we are not really like going in... It is going in circles, but there are many layers. Looks like the path leads downward rather than forwards. This is really long descent. It's so creepy. Don't worry, Anne. Traveler's really reliable and really good with a wind glider too. Paimon knows you're worried about what might come afterwards, right? Well, don't be. A real adventure is not only filled with challenges, but also with unknowns. The most important thing is to come back from completing those challenges and unknowns in one piece and gain something in the end as well. Isn't that right, traveler? Oh, we have come this far. It would be a shame to give up now. True. Yep. I believe in you, Night Traveler, and in Paimon. You are wise and powerful, and you are also kind. And ding ding ding, we have a winner. In that case, let's go. Ad astra abyssos, as Catherine would always say. Phew, so we're finally somewhere. Paimon feels like something should happen right about now. It feels uneasy, too, and I have been frightened ever since we came down here. No need to worry. Traveler will protect us no matter what, right? Hey, come on! You've beaten dragons, Traveler. I have more faith in yourself. Yes, I believe in you, in the two of you. I just don't know what we will encounter later. Well, take anything as it comes. Still, best to be prepared, Traveler. We might be in for a battle with Narcissus, for all we know. We want the evil dragon. So, why did we meet Narcissus in here? ... According to what we said before, the tower lost its time and thus stagnated. As such, no one could open it or enter it. But this space is not within the tower. We teleported to a different place from the tower. That's right. Paimon forgot that happened. But if that's the case... But how? No, that wouldn't be true. The princess should be in the tower. I mean, that was the adventure team's only hope in this dark world. If she isn't, our adventures, their meaning, all Petit Cho and the others. But we did take out the biggest threat to the kingdom, didn't we? That's a good thing, right? Yes, you're right, Paimon. Thank you both. Anyway, the story is not over. Yep, look over there. There's a place we haven't been to before. Maybe we'll find more clues there, huh? Oh, finally. There's a book here too. A picture book, huh? It suits you, Paimon. Well, that's because of Paimon's unique sensibility, you know. Picture books just speak to her better. So she doesn't have to read. Oh, this book gives me a strange feeling. It's raining outside. Let Paimon see. A long time ago, in a place far away, there was once a beautiful and kind princess named Lyris. And yep, she's our main character. I don't want this name. That's not what you said before. Do you wanna read it too, Anne? In that case, Paimon's gonna continue. Ahem. Oh, come on, it's just a story, there's no need to be so fussy. Anyway, a protagonist needs an antagonist, an evil one at that. And our evil antagonist, well, that's the dragon Narcissus. So evil is he that the peace-loving people tremble at the sound of his name. Not that he cares about their feelings, though. He sowed destruction across the land with the searing flames. He spewed from his mouth. His great wings turned cities to dust, and his burning breath reduced nations to ash. At last, only the princess' realm remained safe. But because of the princess worked tirelessly to defend the realm, Narcissus' plot to destroy everything could not succeed. So, in Narcissus' story, I'm the evil villain. This is kind of weird. This started like a storybook, but it also feels like it isn't. Traveler, you got the bigger brain here. You have a look too. Read carefully. Oh no, we are going into the book now. Hello? Huh? What? Uh-oh, we went into the story. What is this place? This is the real Anapausis. Oh my god, part 3! Oh, huh? Paimon wants to say that the book's content were really weird, but it really not much when compared to this, is it? The world should be like this, not like how it's outside. Children should be able to play under the sun and in the grass without fear of hindrance or harm. This place does feel pretty comfy, yeah. Paimon feels way better than she did back when we were adventuring through the kingdom. There was no sunlight there at all. One mystery follows another. Never mind that. This place really is nice. It's gotta be Princess Louise's garden, right? Say, traveler, when our adventure is over, why don't we find a place like this to live? We can eat tasty fruits, plant lots of sweet flowers, and we can invite our friends over as guests. We could all live together happily. What do you say? Sure. That it's agreed. Still, we have a teapot. Come on, Paimon, we have teapot for that. Still, we should focus on helping Anne find the princess first, huh? Hide and seek, hide and seek. Where did Marie and her friends go? Huh? Sounds like someone singing over there. Well, we found the princess. Hide and seek, hide and seek. Where did Marie and her friends go? To a great sea without borders, to the place from which all leaves flow. Hi there. Oh, hi. I'm sorry, I was just preparing some tea and didn't notice you. Come, sit. Snacks will be ready soon. Yes, snacks. I'm sorry, I was just preparing some tea. Oh. Oh, snacks. Yeah, actually, yeah. Yes, and ours are very good. But I must say this first. We can only start once the bell rings. It would be quite rude to do otherwise. Where are you from, by the way? Why you are a fascinating combination, aren't you? A lovely young lady, a small little oceanid, and yours beautiful floating friend. Paimon's Paimon, and she is traveler. Huh? Is it just Paimon, or does Anne look unhappy? She might have been reminded of something. And this oceanid is our friend, Anne. Oh my, a fine name indeed. In that case, please call me Mary Anne. Oh my god. everything is gonna be like a huge story at the end, and nothing is real, and people are just crazy. Oceanids, I mean. My, what a pleasant surprise. It has been a long time since I met someone from outside. Where are you from? Well, we are... Actually, Paimon's not sure either. We defeated the fell dragon Narcissus and then we ended up here somehow. The fell dragon Narcissus, you say? That must have been a frightening foe. Did you think so, traveler? Not really. My, I have heard that Narcissus has hurt many and has turned many kingdoms to ash. Defeating him was an impressive feat indeed. Oh, so you know about him too? Great. We are from the Narzissenkreuz kingdom and we are looking for Princess Lyris. Do you know where we might find her? Princess Lyris? You say, I'm afraid I do not know. But she should be here. She is here. In that case, Anne, but I have lived here for a long time, and yet I have never seen any princess. Perhaps she might be somewhere else, in a different castle. Is that so? But before we came here, we read a book about that princess and how she is beautiful and kind and stuff. I'm afraid I'm unfamiliar with any such person. On the flip side, you, traveler, do quite look like a princess from a distant land. Yeah! ... You hear the sound of a bell. Uh-oh. Huh? Is that the bell? Yes, that's the signal for tea time. In the past, the children would throw down the wooden swords the moment they hear this bell, and they would come into the hall to have snacks. They're not here now, but I think it's best to follow the rules all the same. They would be quite disappointed otherwise, I suspect. Well then, shall we? Don't mind if I do. Hooray, snacks! You and Paimon enjoy the snacks together. They look very beautiful, but they are tasteless like pure water, because they're not real. How were they? Well, they were great, although Paimon couldn't really taste them. Are you on a low sugar diet or something, Marianne? My apologies, Paimon. I just made them as I remember them. So I'm not sure if they taste all that good. Oh, don't worry about it. At least Paimon's full now. Good. Well, in that case, let me take you all out on a stroll. Well, we followed her. I think all this story is gonna be a huge bamboozle. Nothing is real. This is a flower garden that we have painstakingly taken care of. Lovely, isn't it? I have heard Basil say that caring for children is like caring for a flower. You need good soil, sufficient sunlight, frequent watering, and you can't let them grow however they want. Sounds like this Basil is pretty smart. In fact, we must get rid of pests from time to time as well. Actually, Basil sounds pretty dangerous too. She is very capable indeed. Making snacks, caring for flowers, she can do it all. It would be nice if I could introduce her to you. I have been caring for the flowers here all this time, in the hopes that some friends might come, and I might show them how they have bloomed. And well, here you are. Well, it's a shame that they aren't in bloom right now though. Well, we just need to water them and they'll be fine. Hide and seek, where did Mary and her friends go? To the halls of sea-born foam to watch something grow. As the drops of water stain the soil of the garden, block the sunflowers spring from the earth, growing quickly and bloom. Cool, aren't they beautiful? That was quick. Well, they've been waiting for friends to arrive after all, and with your arrival, they were so excited. All they needed then was a little encouragement, a little rain to get them going. That's so how it is. Nature really is amazing, huh? I suspect this exceeds the realm of amazing. Do you like them, man? They are very beautiful, like gleaming gold. I knew you would. I love them too, after all. You're from a very, very far away place, aren't you, traveler? What sort of flower blooms there? The flowers I wear in my hair. I thought those flowers were beautiful the moment I saw you, but I fear that they will be hard to find now. Traveler. Then let us speak of other flowers. I have always been in Fontaine, and I have never gone elsewhere. That said, a friend of mine has been to Sumeru. I heard from him that there are many flowers there that can be found here. Those that grow on cliffs, ones that only open at night, some even grow on cacti. True. Haha, and that's when he realized that there were no cacti in Fontaine and had to give me a separate explanation. He was always the serious sort, and he was the smartest of when we were young. Sorry, I'm talking to myself. It must be a little too exciting for me meeting new friends like this. Well then, Paimon, have you seen any special flowers? Mondstadt's dandelions come to mind. Dandelions? Oh, do you have any of the delightful seeds with you? Well, we might. Dandelions, bloom. Dandelion seeds can indeed be found on Paimon. Marianne happily plants them in the soil. Yes. What sort of flower is a dandelion? Paimon thought you knew. Well, how would we put this? The dandelion flower is made of many tiny white flowers, and these white flowers have seeds on them. When the wind blooms, the tiny flowers will scatter along with the wind, and they will take roots and sprout elsewhere, eventually making new flowers. Cool, huh? Wow, they really are. I didn't know such a flower existed, but I have heard about something similar. Oh, what sort of flower is that? It's not a flower, but it's a story about water. In a certain place, there was a peaceful body of water. Later, with disturbance, there came ripples, and droplets appeared in those ripples, droplets that had life in them. This life left the water and turned into different forms. But they were all made of water. Gulfs opened between them due to these differences. Each drop of life was very weak, but each was beautiful in its own way. The dandelions you speak of, Paimon, reminded me a lot of that story. A flower that was once united as one would be separated, would bloom, and each piece would become itself. But a single drop of water is weak and will dry up easily. Together they will be strong, and yet they will no longer be themselves. Is that how it is with dandelions too? Do you think that's a good thing? Paimon doesn't really get it. What do you think, traveler? People can unite and yet maintain their personhood. Can they really? I think I understand where you are coming from, traveler. What are you talking about? Sounds like what happened to all Petit Chou and the others to help us. They melded into one, turning into that big bubble. Yes, I still remember. Well, it might be meaningless to say this now. Let's have a little walk again, shall we? Yes, I can take you to see your dog. Noble miss, it is an honor to receive food from you. Doggy! A pleasure to see you again as well, Miss Marianne. Question mark? Oh, you good doggy. Good doggy? And how do you do, dear little miss? Well, thanks for being polite and all, but Anne, what's going on? I don't know, but this can't be Maury. He has always kept me company. Does this mean that we have been wrong all along about what dog really looks like? Don't fuss up over the details too much. Water can take any shape, and life can choose what form it must take. This, however, has nothing to do with its essence. That is the different matter. Didn't Al say something similarly weird? I have heard something similar said, that the body is a prison that restricts evolution. That person was once a child, like all the others. We and many others heard him tell many stories about how all life originally formless like water, and how there were no barriers between souls, thus allowing them to compose an endless story. Many have forsaken their bodies, for if water can be withdrawn from blood, so too can be drawn out from one's form. But if you were to try to sprinkle water on the blackened dust that remains, it will not become blood again. And I remember something, even though I really didn't want to. How much do you remember, Anne? I don't know. There's just this flood of feeling and scenes, happy words and angry ones. I'm not sure. I understand. You go first, alright? And remember, be a good dog. Understood. See you, Miss Marianne. See you, dear guests. Oh, this is bad. The number of things that don't make sense just keeps going up. If we hadn't seen the dog, Paimon would have forgotten all that stuff already. Didn't we say we were going to rescue Princess Lyris? That's right. My apologies, but there is no princess here, only us. Today we were simply fortunate to receive guests. But this is the end of the path. She has to be here. But Marianne said, so that's gonna mean that one of you is mistaken, right? Right, traveler? Do you really want to hear what I have to say? Of course, you got the bigger brain here, don't you? Paimon, all we experienced so far was just a story. Wait, but didn't we team up with the Narzissenkreuz adventure team to defeat Narcissus' henchmen? Wasn't that real? Think about it for a moment, Paimon. Is there even a Narzissenkreuz kingdom amongst the 7 nations? Huh? You're right. Paimon didn't think about that. So the adventure team, Al, Petit Cho, Colonel K, Jack, Mori, the 2 of us, and your adventures, they were all just characters in a story? No, that can't be. Paimon can't accept that. Didn't we encounter all kinds of stuff after going through the portal in the tower? There's a lot of stuff there that wouldn't fit in this if this was just a story. You know, like how there was no holy blade mentioned at the start, and how a sealed tower still had monsters and bubble formations inside it. Paimon, I think I understand what Traveler's trying to say. So all the things that happened after we ascended to tower are things outside the realm of the story. Is that right? More accurately, those parts of the story have not yet been written. So the Holy Blade, Narcissus, these were still inside the story. It's just that they had not been arranged correctly yet. Paimon still finds it hard to imagine anyone who would create such a huge building just for a story. I believe the structure already existed. It was just used as the setting for the story. So that means that the thing I recalled along the way were things that happened here before, and I'm just a character in a story? You're not merely a character. The fact that you can think about this means that you can remember it. But in that case, is that the case? Who is Anne? I am Anne. I must rescue Princess Lyris. Alright, Traveler Paimon and dearest Anne, our time is up. I enjoyed our time together, but I'm afraid it is time for you to leave. Why did you have to say it was fiction if you already knew? Spare a thought for Anne's feelings at least. Huh? Huh? What? Your vision blurs and you suddenly feel weightless as the temperature warms up? What the hell is going on? What? What happened? But... Shh, there's no need to say anything, Anne. I once heard my best friend tell a story about a beautiful princess trapped in a high tower. Before you arrived, I had a dream. I dreamed that I was a small, brave oceanid, and we set out to save the princess. Oh no! So she's a dream from story? What the hell? This is like Inception levels of craziness. And perhaps there are princes in this world and dragons too, but I also know that the world affairs are rarely this simple. Why would a dragon be concerned with a princess after all? After waking up, I would find this dream laughable, yet nostalgic. Every time I thought about it, do you remember now, Anne? No, there has to be some other way. If I can't save Princess Lyris, then what of my birth? My only wish, do they have no meaning? Don't say that, Anne. Your birth was a beautiful accident. As things stand, I can only wish for you to live on for your own sake. Go see the world and see how it has changed these past years. I wish for you to have your own soul, memories, personality and wishes. I wish for you to be the master of your own fate and to experience all the beauty of the real world. Can you do that for me? It was a pleasure to meet you, traveler Paimon, and it was my pleasure to meet you too, Anne. But the Anapausis is our tomb. I do not wish for you to linger here. Come on! Mary Ann, why are you saying that? We can find a way to help you, can't we? I sense that you are a good-hearted and powerful indeed. Thank you, Paimon, traveler. I'm just someone who sometimes enjoys dreaming of lovely adventures and wonderful futures. But I know what happened in the past. I already know that there's no going back. In the real world, everything has already ended, so this is farewell. Jesus Christ. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, the water is flowing in. Oh no. Oh no. Go with the flow. Come on. They threw us out. Go with the flow. So nothing is real. So a dream from a story. A story's dream wanted to save the story. What the hell? And we are back. ... I'm sorry, night traveler Paimon. I had already started to feel that some things were off earlier in the adventure. As you led me off the story's track, shit. But I still want to rescue Princess Lyris. That is the reason for which I was born. I want to save her and bring this story to a happy end. I mean, I don't even know who she is. I only know that she is gentle, lovely princess, trapped due to Narcissus invasion. Don't worry, Anne. At least we had fun while traveling with the adventure team, right? ... Rindelin, that's me, traveler. Did you know that thing would turn out this way? No, I thought it could help Anne. Oh. Well, if that's the case, we can still help Anne. Huh? Paimon didn't understand anything Mary Ann said there at the end, did you, Anne? I did, sort of. I could sense that she was speaking of something terrible that happened in the past. Well, Paimon feels that that's unfair, not just to you, Anne, but to us too, of course. That's why we got to find out what happened, that at least. If we do, we can open up with some sort of plan. Whether it will be saving the princess or figuring out what Mary Ann said or whatever, we just want to help you. And isn't that right, traveler? Oh, this story isn't over, and okay. Still, if this is all just a story, then there's one thing Paimon doesn't get it. What role do we play, traveler? I can't be sure, but I think we are most likely an accident. And that's why we can bring this story to an end. Ah, Paimon get it. So that's why Anne found us and brought us into the story. You might not have thought about it, Anne, but since we've been able to knock this story off course, that means that we opened all sorts of unknown possibilities. Isn't that right, traveler? You could say that. Sniff, thank you. Night, traveler, thank you, Paimon. That's why we also need your help, Anne, and since we need to continue on our adventure, well, can you think of anything that could help us figure out what to do next? Let me think. My memories contain a place known as Narzissenkreuz Ordo. This place appears to have very deep connection to past events. That's true. Narzissenkreuz Kingdom, Adventure Team, yeah, they seem connected, alright. Do you have any idea where this Ordo might be? No. Oh shit. Oh, that's right. We are very, very experienced adventurers. If you need it found, we will find it. Okay. What? I finished it? What? No way, that was the end.
Treasure.
And there's
One
a
way to
music
draw your
disc
target
also
out of
here.
hiding.
Wait, what just happened? No way. Oh, come on. No, it's something right. No way, we just finish it and there is no conclusion. Well, guys, I just checked and I guess this is where it ends. It just ends. It has like this terrible, depressing ending, you know? It's like, okay, what do we now do next? I don't know. What? And it just ends like that. Oh my god. So it was like pretty much like an Inception story. It was dream inside a dream almost, where dream of dream comes true. Oh my goodness. Well, maybe in 4.1, in 4.2 there's gonna be something else, you know. Maybe we meet them again, maybe something continues. But for now, well, it got so complicated and we got pretty much no answer for anything. We got some answers, but no answers actually. So I don't know. Maybe we just run here and we just, you know what? Yeah, it's true. We can do everything. But I guess not. Well, guys, thank you for joining me. It was a long one, but we did it in one video. So thank you for joining me and peace out. See you in the next one.